Hello, my audience. My name is Jake Graham. Jake Allen Graham, my newcomers. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I'll be reviewing Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2 for one video. Because I found this movie was originally shot as one movie but released as two parts separately. It was shot as one movie. So, I give this movie a 10 out of 10. If M. Night Shyamalan and Kill Bill had a baby, it would be this movie. I love the M. Night Shyamalan ding dong plot twists and gruesome fatalities, and the blood and gore and the violence. Spoilers. So the movie opens up with Bill killing his own kid, and we find out that he's the father of the baby that we assume that's the dog that he killed, and so she wants revenge for Bill, who was also the biological father of the kid, who also is going to have like a bunch of shitty one-dimensional villains army come after her trying to take her down, but she overpowers them easily in brutal hand-to-hand combat violence. Uma Thurman kills them all and then kills Bill after finding out her child is still alive. And Kill Bill has been living with Bill the whole time, the dad. So how did he I felt like I missed a part of the movie when I felt that plot twist come out of nowhere. The kid was still alive, which was the whole point about her getting revenge. But she kills Bill because he's a shithead, and she's a shithead. They belong together. They're both with their brutal hand-to-hand combat, and she does this move and makes his heart explode from his chest. Gives him a heart attack and causes his own blood after it explodes. Well, she do this Hadouken violent move on him, Bill, and he dies. And she goes happy memory ending with the kid, and so revenge was for nothing maybe, but it was cool violence from a R-rated Saturday morning cartoon violence, like Tom and Jerry. It feels like an edgy version of Tom and Jerry's violence. Rated R. This movie was our goofy cinema popcorn adventure fun. This is definitely one of his best movies of all time. I think this and Django Unchained is his top two best movies. Django Unchained I like a little more because it was more bloody, violence, and sick humor. That's morbid, funny. I enjoy the morbid, funny humor in this movie. Sure, it plays a lot of it straight, but it doesn't mean it doesn't have some funny, morbid human scenes in the movie. It does have those morbid, funny humor scenes in the movie for fun. And I appreciate how Uma Thurman, the first volume, wear the same dress that Bruce Lee wore in one of his kung fu movies. She wore a Bruce Lee inspired dress, the yellow and like was the yellow dress was the yellow tights was the motorcycle dress was the that's mostly yellow and has black stripe on the sleeves. I see that they took a little love for Bruce Lee as a nod for Bruce Lee movies by having Uma Thurman dress like Bruce Lee. Like a sexy chick version of Bruce Lee is who Uma Thurman dresses like. This is a great, phenomenal flick, kung fu movie. It reminds me of one of those silly kung fu movies that Bruce Lee was starred in. All of the ones he starred in. Or Jackie Chan movies. This is one of the best R-rated kung fu movies of all time. With a female lead of Uma Thurman. Great kung fu movie. And I like the master that was a Chinese man that knew kung fu, and he was a grumpy bastard, and he taught Uma Thurman the death blow for the use on Bill, and taught her how to fight and shit. Great backstory. And this great fucking shit of her explaining how she's a badass and how she can fight and when she learned. Then the master gets killed by the one eye bitch that's with the eye wearing an eye patch. Turns out it was like the old man took one of her eyes, and it's because he insulted the master. She insulted the master, so she lost one of her eye. So that's how she got ended with a one eye patch. That the character she's been known, the character's been known wearing an eye patch, and she also killed the master that taught Uma Thurman how to kill people. The grumpy old sexist bastard who teaches Uma Thurman anyway. You know, he's a bit of a sexist bastard, but he's funny. Shit. He's like a grumpy old man, Asian man. That's funny. But likable, and you feel bad that he had to die, you know. But didn't surprise you that he killed him. It was killed off in such a brutal fashion. Because, to be honest, the old man was going. That was one of these days he's going to piss off the wrong person, and he did. Pissed off the wrong chick that took the chick's eye, so she took his life. Yeah. This was a fun movie. This reminds me of if Michael Bay and M. Night Shyamalan did written a script. You get Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. Quentin Tarantino, one of his masterpieces. I give it 10 points out of 10. It's hot chocolate fun. Popcorn magic. Fun. Goodbye. Okie dokie. Subscribe, like this video. That's my review on Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2.